Hello everyone, welcome to the Team Development Training Session presented for the XYZ organization. This demonstration will introduce several strategies for excellence in team dynamics, methods for assessing and evaluating team dynamics, ideal management for the occurrences of team conflict, team building exercises, and learning recommendations for the expansion and growth of team performance. The purpose of this training session is to further inform the XYZ organization about the strategies, growth, and management within team dynamics, team performance, and team development. Team dynamics can be defined as the cognitive influences that affect the behavior, interactions, and outcomes of a team. By encouraging positive psychological forces, we can develop stronger team dynamics. An important team dynamic to ensure is trust. Trust directly affects how individuals interact and regard one another. Having a strong consideration of trust within the team is crucial for the function of the team. To build trust, focus on team relationships should be prioritized. These relationships incorporate equal consideration of team members, value the opinions, ideas, and beliefs of others, and incorporate aspects of honesty, high involvement, and professional courtesy. By implementation of individual relationships throughout the team, including leader-follower relationships, the effectiveness of trust will be expanded upon. In addition to team relationships, the leader plays an important role by the influence and authoritative figure they present. Using their role for good is a highly helpful addition to team dynamics. Leaders can present an encouraging relationship to followers by thinking inclusively. This means leaders consider the ideas, demands, and values of followers, offering support, encouragement, and mutual respect. Incorporating this strategy will result in followers truly feeling involved and encouraged to present and uphold their best work ethic and reputation. Lack of strong communication is the downfall of many teams. Miscommunication can lead to all sorts of negative situations, such as misunderstood team members and mishaps in projects. The development of strong communication is crucial, but well worth the process. An established team may find it difficult to change communication patterns. However, by heavy encouragement and a proper example set by the leader, the team will find it possible to incorporate fluent communication through all team procedures. New teams will find it easier to incorporate communication aspects to their team, since members tend to be enthusiastic at the start of the team and adopt the newly established habits that the leader presents or encourages. Transformational leadership is a leadership style that is executed by the leader working in unison with the followers to identify demands, issues, and solutions to promote a high-performance team. Incorporation of this leadership style impacts the team by producing positive dynamics, performance, and development. Transformational leadership has a strong influence on team creativity. By inspiring change, the leader challenges the followers to perceive new situations with a mindset that may quickly adhere and thrive by using their individual creativity and skill. The leader also uses forms of encouragement that assist followers in implementing their creativity in an effective manner. Creativity is wonderful to possess within teams as it establishes versatility and prepares teams to manage challenging difficulties. Within transformational leadership, the leader fosters support to the followers that positively impact relationships, communication, trust, and open-mindedness. The leader finds value in offering support and motivation towards the followers because of the effective results it produces as well as follower development. Leaders' deliverance of support and motivation is crucial to the success of followers as they demand the guidance and approval of the leader in an authoritative position. A leader implementing a transformational leadership style also creates an ideal example for the followers to replicate. Through mutual respect and trust, the followers admire the role and behaviors of the leader and discover greater development for themselves to recreate. The ideal example set by the leader for followers is positive, effective, and practical for team development. Followers who have a strong leader-follower relationship will reveal gratitude for a healthy leadership example to reciprocate, responding by incorporating admirable behaviors into their followership role. Team assessments and evaluations are helpful in situations such as identifying and solving an issue, searching for individual and team improvement, and confirming the correct direction of the team. Within this slide, I will identify and describe some helpful techniques to assess and evaluate team performance. Team performance can be defined as the level of success a team exhibits through the execution and conclusion of organizational demands. To obtain an honest team assessment and evaluation, external sources are the best route of action. The use of surveys, organizational members who are not within the team, and other qualified sources or individuals may be used to obtain a fair conclusion of team performance. The positive dynamic of an external source of assessment and evaluation is the uninvolved and professional perspective that is given, simply describing the efficiency of a team without the entanglement of team members' opinions. To collect personal values and beliefs, it is best to conduct a leader and follower perspective assessment and evaluation. This would be a description of team performance or team member performance procured from the leader and or followers of the team. This type of assessment and evaluation provides an up-close and personal perspective of team performance, as well as creating great understanding of team member perception of performance by direct communication through assessments and evaluations. Through whichever mode of assessment and evaluation, there should be a focus upon measurements of performance. A team is created to execute a certain demand. An assessment and evaluation will include how well they proceed, communicate, and produce the demand. For certain evaluations or assessments, there may be additional aspects included within the overview. For example, influences of team dynamics may be included when an assessment and evaluation of the leadership style presented in the team is performed. Conflict will happen within teams, and the wisest way to handle the conflict is by preparing for when it happens, not if it happens. By setting rules for conflict management, uncomfortable and negative situations may be handled and disputed in a healthy and efficient manner. A huge benefit of developing healthy team relationships is the strength they provide when dealing with team conflict. The establishment of trusted relationships between team members will lower the chances of disputes and also provide an equal and considerate understanding when finding a solution for the problem. As conflict arises, immediate and strategic confrontation should be implemented in order to resolve the issue without causing extreme repercussions. In the order of tackling conflicts, there should be rules set in place to appropriately settle the problem. These rules apply to both the mediator and individuals involved in the dispute. In general, rules should be composed of equal amounts of listening and communicating from opposing sides, civil communication that provides honesty, respectfulness towards the feelings and positions of others, and overall agreement on any solutions or compromises that are decided upon. A mediator that is emotionally uninvolved with the problem and obtains professional communication and understanding of conflicts should approach the situation to provide accountable interaction between the opposing sides. This mediator ensures the treatment of equality of all individuals involved, as well as application of the rules selected for conflict situations. As with all team procedures, conflict management should be handled by all individuals with an open mind. In special regard to conflict management, individuals' opinions, the problem, and solutions should all be perceived with an open mind in order to quickly and effectively resolve the dispute. Team development exercises are a helpful tool when growing different team aspects. The purpose of team development is to grow, expanding upon greater team qualities and overcoming the negative aspects. Trust-building exercises challenge the relationships of team members in a healthy manner. This can be performed by exercises such as puzzles or mystery-solving activities, physical challenges, or any other type of activity that requires systematic thinking and trust throughout the group. When there is a problem to be solved within the exercise, team members will work together collectively to solve the problem, therefore relying upon one another. A great productivity-inducing exercise is incorporating a reward system. This means setting rewards for little or large goals that are met. Rewards can be small, like a free lunch, or larger, like a team weekend getaway. This system is motivating to team members, and it is great to incorporate rewards that both apply to individuals and to the entire team. This way, individual team members are motivated to gain personal rewards, and the team is motivated to work together to obtain a larger reward. When teams experience low motivation, it can affect the entire team. To prevent this, it is wise to execute a retraining session that presents the work at hand in a different perspective. Shuffling of positions, a different process, or interaction with new individuals can aid in the process of reconfiguring how team members perceive their work. The retraining session would not be the returning process of going over the principles of team functions or individual responsibilities. Instead, it would be the reconfiguration of alternative modes of execution of team functions or individual responsibilities. Incorporation of new aspects, individuals, and environment aid in team member re-envisioning and motivation. Both team and individual exercises may be implemented effectively to develop the team. Team exercises will develop the trust, communication, regard, and dynamic of the team as individuals work together throughout the exercise process. Individual exercises will develop the confidence, skills, motivation, and reputation of singular individuals within a team. The importance of individual exercises is the stronger asset they provide to the entire team. Regardless of team or individual exercises, the activity implemented should be challenging towards weaker aspects of the team or individual to exceptionally develop the skills and capabilities of team members. There are plenty of options when considering influential learning opportunities for the growth and expansion of team performance. I will recommend several within this slide that are particularly effective. Whether a new or established team, there will be change. Change is the result of growth. It is a healthy occurrence. However, change needs to be implemented correctly in order to effectively work towards positive expansion of team performance. Any incorporation of change should be executed with caution and regard for each team member. Healthy team member relationships are a positive tool to implement throughout this process. If the team members trust the leader, They will be more accepting of the cause and results of change within the team. Regardless of relationships, change should be approached with explanation and involvement of team members and consideration of the consequences. This prevents any rejection of change and also provides additional unity through collective agreement or perception towards change. Resources may be provided to further encourage the development of personal performance provided by team members through intellectual growth. Seminars, books, exercises, workshops, etc. can all be helpful tools towards the growth of team individuals. This creates strong team members who feel supported and supplied by their organization. This also positively impacts organizational pride that boosts team member perception of their affiliated organization, resulting in a higher regard. The values and goals of the team should be highly encouraged and supported by the leader. Whichever leadership style is chosen, the leader should present goals in a proactive manner that 1. Sets a clear goal that is achievable and understandable, and 2. Is presented in a way that produces inspiration, involvement, and excitement from team members. This goal promotion will adhere to the minds of team members in a positive manner that promotes team performance. In relation to team assessment and evaluation, there are types of investigations that should be made to discover modes of improvement that remove unneeded processes, effectively improve operations, enhance team involvement, motivation, and well-being, and also create a positive environment. This can be executed in similar ways to team assessment and evaluation, but can also be performed in a less invasive or intense manner. For example, a healthy leader-follower relationship gives opportunity for followers to approach the leader regarding complaints, demands, or requests that the leader may then take under consideration for the improvement of team performance. With open-mindedness, leaders and followers may grow given the feedback provided by team members. To conclude, I will briefly provide an overview of the discussion in today's training session. Strategies for excellence in team dynamics exemplified several options for a positive influence on team dynamics. This included trust and the value of team relationships, inclusive thinking, and the value of strong communication skills. Transformational leadership defined and discussed several qualities of the transformational leadership style. This included inspiring creativity, fostering support, and setting an ideal example. Methods of assessing and evaluating team dynamics provided different approaches towards the assessment and evaluation of team dynamics resulting in team development. This included a description of external assessment and evaluation, leader and follower perspective, and focus on measurements. Ideal management for the occurrences of team conflict discussed various conflict management approaches that could be implemented and the occasions of team disputes. This segment included the benefit of healthy team relationships, implementation of immediate cautious action, and management of conflict situations with an open mind. Learning recommendations for the expansion and growth of team performance describe the opportunities to take advantage of in order to encourage and promote the development of team performance. This section included a description of implementing change effectively, intellectual growth, setting and inspiring goals, and investigation of team improvement. I hope this training session has been helpful towards understanding the modes of team dynamics, performance, and development. The information supplied within this presentation should be used as a tool for the XYZ organization while it oversees the growth and efficiency of established and new teams. Thank you for your time and consideration throughout this presentation.